Hello and welcome to Only Digital. My name is Cynthia Koech. On this channel, we train digital marketing and data protection. On today's video, we continue with our series on content creation, and if you missed any of our video, kindly check the description below. So today, we are going to focus on the tips, tricks and tools of content creation, particularly a video. So the first thing that you should consider is your purpose. So the purpose of creating content is to provide valuable information, not to go viral. Although going viral is also important, it should not be the prime goal of a content creator. So when you provide valuable information, you also gain long-term leads and loyal people that actually could come to you or watch your video and go home with something. And the second thing is avoid inserting unnecessary humor. For example, at Only Digital, we are an educational channel. So I cannot teach and then halfway bring a meme or a joke that was unnecessary to the video. It's good to lighten your mood and engage your audience, but not insert unnecessary humor that could actually put someone off guard, or they feel like that humor was really unnecessary. So unless it's an entertaining video, then go for it. Be humorous and be entertaining as possible. But if your prime aim of the video is to educate or to introduce a brand or to sell something, just stick to the point and explain what it is you're doing. You can joke, but not unnecessarily. Also, the other thing that is important, another tip that is important, is plan time for recording. So you cannot just wake up one morning and say, I'm recording. You have to plan. You say this time I'm going to record, and this is what I'm going to record. Also, during recording, one take is never enough. Even if you are an expert at this, you have to take several shots, and after taking the many shots, or maybe 1, 2, 3 shots, you can compare and see which one is good. You could find something that is good in the first shot that was not included in the second shot, so you compile them and produce something that is perfect. Another point or another tip that is very important, especially for beginners like us at Only Digital, is your content. Your content should be original and also valuable. And if your video and audio are not good, that can be excused, because you grow with the time, you better at those things, because it's a learning process. But if you produce content that is bad, you're going to actually lose subscribers, you're going to lose engagements with your audience. So you can actually try to ensure, even if your video and audio is not as quality, and we actually encourage that you ensure you get to 720p, though the main goal is to get to 4K, but 720 is good enough. So if your video and audio is not good, just try to improve on that. Research, get to know how to improve your audio quality. But content is very important. Content is what brings people to you. So if your content is bad, however much your video and audio quality is good, it's not going to help, because now your channel will stagnate. So it's also important for a beginner to look at what other people in their field are doing. If, for example, again at Only Digital, we are an educational channel, we see how other people educate other people, we see how they post, we see how they engage with their audience. And also, don't give up when you're starting and you do not get to 1,000 subscribers very quick, or you don't get to 4,000 for watch hours. Just start slow and grow. So don't give up, just continue posting and continue growing. That is why the second point, the other point I'm going to mention, is very important. Be passionate. Create content that you like to create. Don't pick something because someone encouraged you to. Just do what you like to do. That way you even push yourself. That way you don't even get tired doing it, because it's something that you like doing. And if you're not growing or you are stagnating, you still do it regardless, because you're passionate about it. Another important factor that should be considered, or another tip that should be considered by a content creator, is you start with a script. So everything that you do, start with a script. A script enables you to ensure that you don't forget anything, because you have everything that is included in the script. Also, when you have a script, you don't have to say it word by word. So just you find your way around it, but you don't have to say it perfectly as is stated in the script. A script is important also for blog articles. So if you need to convert the video to a blog, you don't have to also go back and watch the entire video again. So you already have the written script, you just convert it to a blog article. It's also important for conversion into a transcript. Another factor to consider is have short videos. It's important to have short videos because the concentration span of a human being is not very long. So you can not be talking about one thing or two things and have an hour video. You can actually take your time to explain, but do not over explain. Ensure you're brief and comprehensible, but not don't overburden the brain or the audience. The importance of a short video also is it ensures you stick to a niche. For example, this video, we could have done content on text, image, and video, but we stuck to that of a video. So our audience knows that this is a tip and trick and tool of a video, not of every other content. Because after this, we'll do a tip and trick of a text. So it's very important that you have short videos and stick to your niche as much as possible. Another factor to be considered is if you're having a practical lesson. For example, if you are showing people how to bake a cake, it's important that you show the finished product, the cake that has already been baked and decorated at the beginning of the video. This ensures that your client knows or your audience knows what they are going to see at the end of the video. So after showing the finished product, you can go ahead and show the other parts of the video from the start to the finish. Also, it's important that your introduction is catchy and short. So your introduction does not have to be a 15 minutes introduction. This actually will put someone off because they would rather have an introduction that is brief and catchy. So you can, for example, for us, we have a music introducing the video and the logo that is brief. So after that, the next point. Another point that is important to consider is be organized. When you're shooting a video, when you're introducing the body and the conclusion. So when you're being organized, you mark them that this is the first video, this was the second video, and this is the final video. This ensures that during editing, you know what comes first and what comes last. And finally, it's important that you have quality over quantity. So quality over quantity is that whatever it is that you produce, you don't have to produce a very long video that is talking about one thing. You can have shorter videos that are actually valuable than have longer videos that do not have content in it. At the end of the day, the aim of a video is to be valuable or to be original or to ensure that your clients stick to your channel or they keep coming back for your videos, because at the end of it all, they go home with something. So you don't have to really persuade people to be there, but they have a reason to be there. The following are tools that can be used by a content creator when creating a video to either spice things up or to spice the video, and also tools that aid during editing and compilation. The first one is VSDC. VSDC is important because it enables you to edit, compile, add music, add filters, and it's also self-explanatory. If you do not know how to use it, you can watch videos on how to maneuver through. The second one is iMovie. iMovie is good, especially for fonts, because it comes as a free tool. You can download it, load it at Play Store, and it enables you also to add music, to split the video if you need to compile or edit. It enables you to add filters. It's self-explanatory. You do not even particularly have to watch a movie for that, or watch a video to understand it. And also we have Adobe Premiere. It's very good, and once you are done understanding VSDC, you can also go to Adobe Premiere and watch a few videos that will help you maneuver through. And finally, You can have copyright free music to spice up your video. Copyright free music is important because you do not use copyrighted music. If you use copyrighted music, your video can be struck down, and if you get 3 strikes, your channel is cancelled. And also another thing is, if you use copyrighted music, you share your revenue with the owner of the music, so that stagnates your growth. So it's important that you use copyrighted free music. And among the sources that you can get copyright free music is Filmstro, YouTube audio library, and internet archives. This gives you a variety of audios or music that you can use, say to introduce your logo, to introduce your video, or even finish your video. Thank you for watching our video. If you'd like to receive updates for when we post, kindly like and subscribe. You can also reach us at help@unleaddigital.com if you have any queries, and see you in the next video. Bye.